Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're diving into a topic that many fans of the classic TV show MASH have wondered about. Why did Odessa Cleveland, who played Nurse Ginger Bayless, leave the show? Now if you're a fan of MASH, or just love a good behind-the-scenes story, stick around. MASH is one of the most beloved TV shows of all time, running from 1972 to 1983. Among its large ensemble cast was Odessa Cleveland, who portrayed Nurse Ginger Bayless. She appeared in the first 3 seasons, providing a steady presence in the 4077th Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. But then, seemingly out of nowhere, she disappeared from the show. So what happened? Well, it turns out that the reasons behind her departure are multifaceted and quite interesting. First and foremost, it's important to understand the dynamics of TV production in the 1970s. Back then, ensemble casts were often large, and supporting characters like Nurse Ginger didn't always get the screen time they deserved. Despite her talents, Odessa Cleveland's character wasn't given many substantial storylines. This limited her exposure and development on the show. Larry Gelbart, the creator and executive producer of MASH, once mentioned in interviews that managing such a large cast was challenging, with primary focus on characters like Hawkeye, Trapper, and Hot Lips. Secondary characters often got the short end of the stick. Another significant factor was Odessa Cleveland's own career ambitions. Cleveland was a talented actress with a strong passion for her craft. After 3 seasons, she felt it was time to move on and explore other opportunities in television and film. After her departure from MASH, she would continue to make some appearances in television shows, but never again had a recurring role on a show. Additionally, she was nearly always cast as a nurse in almost every role she had. Some of those shows include Sanford & Son, The Greatest American Hero, Simon & Simon, and Trapper John, M.D. By the late 1980s, though, Odessa had pretty much stepped away from acting, although her passion for the arts continued. She is a published author, mostly writing books of poetry. She published the book Watercolored Soul in 2008 and In the Zone of Changes in 2010. And her most recent book is Of Age and Edges, which was published in 2017. Additionally, she is an artist who has had art on display at the Dorland Mountain Arts Gallery in California. And as if all of that wasn't enough, she has also worked as a peer assistance and review consultant teacher for the Los Angeles Unified School District. Here is one last picture of the very talented Odessa Cleveland from the set of MASH. You can tell she's having a great time and living life to the fullest. I think that the character of Nurse Ginger Bayless was a great addition to MASH and wish she could have had some more screen time, but feel she made the most out of every minute she did get. And I'm so glad to see that she's been pursuing all of her life's artistic passions since leaving MASH all those years ago. Now here's where I want to hear from you. What are your memories of Odessa Cleveland as Nurse Bayless? And do you remember her from any of the other shows that she was in? I look forward to reading your comments. Also, I would greatly appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to my channel where I talk about the music, TV shows, and movies that I loved while growing up in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. As always, thank you so much for watching, stay safe out there, and have a great day.